And here the United States is the richest empire on the face of the planet. No one's ever been richer. No one ever has had more. And here we are, completely unhappy. Here we are, completely broken. Here we are, completely fractured. The whole world sees it. The truth of the matter is that America can't save you. No political party is going to save you. Your gun will not save you. Your gun will not save you. The only thing that can save you is a trust in faith in Jesus Christ. But even that has to be followed up by obeying his commands. The Great Commission does not simply say, go forth and teach everyone, my name and baptize them, but also to teach them, do all the things that I commanded you. We have to do things. That is, love our enemies. That is, forgive those who offend us. And we also have to not kill. Why? Because Jesus didn't kill. Why? Because the apostles didn't kill. And they're our model. And we have to bring every thought into captivity to the obedience of Christ, not to the obedience of John Locke. We don't have to bring our thoughts into obedience of Thomas Jefferson. We don't have to bring our thoughts into the obedience of George Washington. We have one master. One master. We can't be conflicted here. We have to follow Jesus. It's tough. It's not the easy road. It's not the broad road. It is the narrow road. It is hard. It is difficult. And few there be that find it. But we must follow that road. And that road looks like Jesus, and it looks like the apostles. And the apostles were not killing other people. And I think for those who are still conflicted on this message, I want you to dwell upon the number of people that you believe that the apostles used those swords on. If you're still conflicted and you say, I still think the apostles probably carried swords for self-defense, ask yourself tonight as you go to bed or tomorrow, or just think about this message. What's the number of people that you think the apostles did use the sword on? What number? And if that number is 0, then what you have admitted is that the apostles may have carried swords, but they also lived in one of the most dangerous times of all time, and they were killed with the sword, but they never resorted to using the sword. When you put that logic together, you realize that it doesn't matter if they carried them if they never used them. And so if they never used them, then there's no argument to be made that they carried them because they didn't use them. So if they didn't use them, then we don't have a right to use them. A servant is not greater than his master. Jesus didn't use it. The apostles didn't use it. We have no precedent to pick up the sword. We do have a precedent to be killed with the sword, and we do have a precedent to pick up our cross. But in exchange for all of that, we receive eternal life. So the temporal things that we would protect here with a carnal weapon are not to be preferred over those things that will be given to us in eternity, even though we suffer temporal loss in this life.